folks, the Rock Report is back. I am Ryan Monson. This week with me is Jordan Miller. So let's get started with some sports. All right, and in men's basketball, we had our Rocks take on the HSE Royals, led by Gary Harris, Zach Irvin, and some other dude who's going to Division I. So, riding a 3-game winning streak, the HSE Royals took on us. And if you missed the game, holy cow, did you miss a game. You should regret not being there. Our Shamrocks lost by 11, 79-68, but we were up after the first quarter and down by 1 at the second quarter, so at the first half. So, Gary Harris had 24 points, 3 dunks, 1 on a fast break, 1 through 2 people, and 1 in an alley-oop who almost made Sports Center. So, and then Zach Irvin, he had 28 points. So, like I said, HSE wins. HSE's now 19-2. Rocks are 10-9. We took on Mount Vernon Tuesday and won. And Carmel, we drew them for sectionals, so let's see what Wade Bertrand says this season so far. All right, so Wade, you guys finished the season 11-9, great record going into the playoffs. How did this season go for you, in your opinion?
It went pretty well. People in the team knew that we could have a winning record and even possibly do better than we did, but many people outside the team, critics and people from the media, did not think we were going to have a winning record.
All right, well, you drew Carmel for sectionals again, like the 200th time in our history. What are you going to do to prep for Carmel?
They have a lot of really good guards. They don't have too many good big guys, so we're going to really focus on not letting them penetrate on when we're on defense, and then going to the hole and getting them in foul trouble on offense to get some of their main players on the bench.
All right, well, you're a senior, so how have you looked at this season differently, or are you proud of this season? Being in your senior season, you can't play basketball again after this. I mean, and then you're off to college.
Yeah, it's definitely. Last night was pretty emotional. It's fun to get to win the last game with the guys, and then it's the last time I'm going to play basketball. I'm going to college for football, so that was my last home game I'm ever going to play. So I'm pretty proud of what we did this year and what we did the last 4 years of my career.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that, Ryan. In other news, girls basketball. Their season is officially over. They had a tough sectional run. They lost in the championship. Season's done. Our own Kyle Lutz sat down with Therese Wade, got an interview. Let's hear what he has to say.
What were your goals this season for the basketball team?
Well, this season was really a growing season for all of us. We were just trying to get the team together. We lost one of our star players, Allie, last year in our point guard, so it was really just all of us trying to play together as a team.
All right. How would you say this season went overall?
I would say the season went pretty good after having the big loss. So we made it to the sectional championship, which was it was a good experience again, being there for the 3rd time in a row. So.
All right. And what do you think next season will look like?
A lot better than this year did, but it'll be a good year. I think that we would go a lot further than we did this year.
All right. And now on to men's swimming, Ryan. This past couple weekends, we had sectionals. Rocks did good, placed a couple guys going on to state. State is this Saturday up at IUPUI. Couple swimmers moving on. We got Peter Koss, the Olsen brothers, led by senior Evan, Nate Hopkins, Edgar Garcia. A couple guys moving on in some relays. Looks like it's going to be a good matchup.
And now on to wrestling, where Luke Schaefer and Taylor DeLong represented Westfield at formerly Conseco Fieldhouse for state. Luke finished 2nd and Taylor finished 8th. So I interviewed Luke over a review of the season and a couple other things. So let's see what Luke has to say. All right, Luke, so you were 53-1 this year, your senior season. You ended up going to state, you finished 2nd. Are you proud of your senior season?
Yeah, it was a pretty good year. I ended up getting a little short of what my overall goal was, but I made a big improvement from last year and a big improvement from the year before that. So I'd say it's a pretty fun season.
All right, and also Taylor DeLong finished 8th at state. Are you proud of Taylor? I know it's his season, his senior season as well.
Yeah, Taylor DeLong's pretty good, so I'd have to say I'm pretty proud of him. He's a good dude.
All right, well, you're obviously off to college next year. What is the future of Westfield wrestling looking like?
I'd say our team's going to be super. We have a lot of experience coming up. We have AJ Belden, who's a solid wrestler, Michael Steele, Logan Floor, 2 kids who should have made it to state this year. So it's going to be a great year.
All right, well, I've always wanted to know, what is your favorite wrestling move?
I have to say my favorite wrestling move is the cradle, and we'd like to demonstrate it for you.
All right, let's see it.
All right, so with the cradle, you come here on referee's position, When you're down here in this spot, you gotta make sure you cross face really hard, and then you pull their arm up here, and every time, nearly every time the leg comes up, you pop around here, take them to the back. That's 3 points near fall right there.
All right, now into our college basketball segment. As usual, we got IU, Purdue, Notre Dame, and Butler. IU, they are 20-7. They are ranked 24th in the country. They will play Minnesota this Sunday. For Purdue, their record is 17-2. They will take on Michigan, number 13 in the country, at Michigan this Saturday.
All right, and for Butler, they're 17-12 at Valpo this Friday. That's tonight. All right, and for Notre Dame, 19-8, ranked 18th in the country at St. John's tonight. All right, Jordan, well, I picked this video because it's trending on Twitter. It's not technically a sport, but it's outside, and it's just unbelievable, to say the least. It's just a cool video, so let's just check it out.
Alright, kick back, relax, and grab yourself a beverage. A hot if you wanna just bounce to my leverage. The evidence, as they say, is in the pudding. So show me the money like my name is Cuban pudding. It ain't fool's gold, it's gold, fool, can't stop. Big Spoon is my nam's plume. I keep it popping like a needle in a new balloon. And if you don't know by now, then you need more schooling. Let loose, kid, get stupid. Got more flavor than I know what to do. It's to get your hands up if you're part of the movement.
All right, Ryan, thank you. Now on to our next segment is our sports question of the week. Last week we had Austin Dalton tweeting in to get the right answer. For the Bulls, coach is Tom Thibodeau. This week we got a new video for you. Why don't you watch it? Tweet us in WHS_RockTV to see who's got the right answer.
Gary Harris, and you watching the G Series.
All right, for Jordan Miller, I am Ryan Monson. Have a great day.